Okay, so do you have eyes on us? Can you see us?
Oh, I'm in a cloud. Oh, crap. I can't see you. Oh, there you are.
My name is Preston Case. I am a product designer, I'm a skier, and I have a beautiful 3-month-old baby. I really can't remember a time where I wasn't spending time in the outdoors. And I think that probably came from 3 main people. I think both my parents were really key in always taking me outside and introducing me to new sports in the outdoors, and always making sure I was playing outside instead of playing inside. But the other person that had a huge impact on my love for the outdoors and my passion for the outdoors was my grandpa. He was like the most talented fly fisher I've ever met. If I caught 1 fish, he caught 10 fish. There's this photo of my grandpa that has had so much deep impact on me. The sun's going down in the background and he's sitting there just pulling line in, and you can just tell that he's just in his flow state. I don't know, it's hard to explain the amount of emotion that I feel when seeing this photo, but it just encapsulates the passion that he had for the outdoors and specifically for fishing. And that picture has just always inspired me to love the mountains more. I hold it in a very important spot where I always see it, and it's always right there in the background to just remind me why I do what I do. Now I have a daughter. How do I inspire her to be passionate in life, and how do I inspire her to care deeply about something? I mean, she's never gonna know who my grandpa was. While that was inspiring to me, maybe I need to create something similar that can be inspiring to her, that can help guide her life and help push her to be more passionate about whatever she's gonna choose to be passionate about and who she's gonna enjoy those things with. There's always stories that involved my grandpa and his 2 buddies, Bill and Gene. And these were the guys that he fished with from the time he was 20 to he died when he was 94. These were his best friends his entire life. It always inspired me just how much he not only loved the outdoors, but loved spending time in the outdoors with his friends. The one thing that could make it a little different would have been to have Bill and Gene in that picture with him. It always kind of felt like it was one man short. So I wanted to create a photo that showed my passion for skiing and the importance of friendship. It just so happens that luckily my 2 best friends that I ski with are amazing photographers.
My name is KAYLOR DASTRUP. I'm an outdoor adventure photographer, and I'm a father of 2.
My name is BRAYDON. I'm a professional outdoor photographer, and maybe one day I'll have kids. I've been a professional photographer for the past 10 years. I've taken many photos that I love, but the difference between this photo and those photos, I don't really care what anyone else thinks about this photo.
When Preston came to us with this photo idea, we knew we wanted to tell a story that, 1, showed us in the photo, and secondly, showed our love and passion for skiing.
This is for me when I don't want to get out at 4 in the morning.
This photo is supposed to be what inspires my kids to follow their passion.
Pushing myself and doing the things that are a little bit uncomfortable are the things I want to do for the rest of my life.
It turned out that this was something that we could create as a friend group that could mean something really deep to each of us and inspire the future of all of our families, which was pretty rad.
After just hours of research, of searching through maps and trying to find that right location, we felt that Twin Couloir was going to offer us perfect location.
What made Twin Couloirs so fun is it incorporated so many different aspects of things that I love. Camping, biking, hiking, uphill travel with skis, and freaking shredding. Twin was the perfect location for us because we wanted to show how difficult it was to get up top, but also the vastness of the line that we chose. It had 2 walls on the side, big couloir, but wide enough to get an awesome shot of us coming down.
So it took us a little longer to get up to the couloir than we thought, and it was getting a little warmer and conditions were starting to decline and the avalanche conditions were getting worse.
But it's getting really warm out here.
We're getting basically some pushes as we step.
We were all pretty quiet.
Preston said out to the group, guys, I have this gut feeling.
He didn't feel comfortable anymore.
Things weren't right. We were halfway up the couloir, and as bad as I wanted to get up there and be successful and get this shot, it wasn't worth compromising the safety of myself and the people that I love.
What's so special about this entire project is that you do have to rely on these friendships, and when someone has a gut feeling, you have to listen to them.
We're gonna transition. We're so close.
And to get up there and not be successful, oh, it was the worst. I just felt like my heart just dropped when we turned around, and knowing that that was our last chance during that season. We were gonna have to wait realistically another year, and I was just devastated.
So we waited a year to be able to do this project again. We already had planned the days, we had everything mapped out, and everything was looking good. There was a weather window, and we were just waiting for BRAYDON to confirm. And instead of getting a phone call of him confirming, it was a text message saying,
My knee popped. I'm in the lodge. I'm so mad. I tore my ACL. I was out teaching my then girlfriend how to ski. It was a bad month. As the famous saying goes, I pizzaed when I should have French fried. Just snapped.
It wasn't a crazy injury, but it did kind of halt our plans.
it sucked knowing that it was it happened in January, and it was prime, it was dumping. The snow was coming down, and so was BRAYDON apparently. And having it delayed another year just meant another year without this photo that we were hoping to have be such an inspirational component to our kids' lives. And as funny as it sounds, it's real, and it's what we wanted.
Every year, every month, every week, every day, there's going to be roadblocks. There's going to be things in your way that don't allow you to accomplish your goals.
It's so easy to put something like this off and say you can wait one more year, and that becomes 10, and that becomes regret.
This photo was gonna mean more to us if we pushed through and figured out a way to still do it as a group.
So after a bunch of research, we found the perfect zone.
It was close enough to the road that I could fly the drone up. Also, it was the perfect location to show the uphill travel, the little zigzag skin track, and skiing down in the same shot. Showing struggle in the shot was important to me. Getting to the top of the mountain to shred down is a struggle, and I wanted to show that. It sounds so simple, but it has formed a bond with my friends that is more powerful than almost anything I can think of.
So we get all the logistics together, and we looked at the forecast, and there was one more storm coming through, and we realized, all right, we have one more chance to get this shot.
We'll start out on the lower angle. The light turned on?
I copy.
We were pretty close to the top of the skin track. We were getting ready to, you know, figure out, all right, Braydon's gonna put the drone in the air and we gotta make our transition. And
we were back and forth on the radios. Should I be right here? Should I be right here?
We're gonna go up to that middle section you're talking about.
Sounds good. I'm just hoping we'll be able to see the skin track. When I went back up for the final shot, it was completely wide out. I'm on the radio, I was like, I can't see you. Oh my gosh, I'm in a cloud. Oh crap. Cord that was connected to my monitor on the drone kept shorting out. Ah! Boy, look at it. It's like freaking out. And I couldn't see anything. This whole time, I'm just sitting up there in the white of a snowstorm.
Okay, so do you have eyes on us? Can you see us?
I can't see you. Oh, there you are. The clouds split apart for a little bit. Oh my gosh. Nice. Yes, I can see you. All right, you're good to drop.
Dropping.
Yeah. We just had to start skiing and Braydon had to start flying the drone and everything had to come together.
They started skiing down. I could see them. I was clicking away. In my mind, really not thinking that it was going to work, but I got the shot.
My grandpa spent thousands of hours fishing. And I'm sure that there were really hard days or cold days or days that his friends couldn't go or days that crappy things happened in their lives, but they still made it a priority to do things as friends.
The purpose of this whole shot is to show passion, and with something you love, there's always something that's gonna get in the way.
It showed my friends and it encapsulated the passion we have for skiing.
I want my kids to understand and know how difficult it is to follow their passion, but how much more meaningful their life will be if they do so. And for me, that is why the shot is so important. I was able to take my son on his first snowboarding run this year, and to see the light in his eyes, his passion that he already is starting to get for this sport it's it.
It just means a lot to me to think that there won't be a time in my daughter's life where this photo isn't hanging in our house. Just like I don't remember a time not seeing my grandpa's photo hanging somewhere in my life. When I'm gone, what I hope my daughter remembers from this photo is to fill her life with passion and surround herself with the people that she loves.
How many times have you done this?
30-20.
30-20?
Yeah.
All right, Strider, get it. Yeah!
Out here on Loa's first ever ski tour. We got Uncle Jansen and Mom in the back.